Dono's back up. He looks got some bit of an injury. I don't know. Was it a kick or a studs or what? But he's trying to straighten himself up as Jason takes the free. He passes it to Micheál Brosnan. Almost loses it, but passed it back again. The pass wasn't great though. 2-1 Barry as Newcastle West get the free. Ian Corbett wins it out to Thomas Quilligan, a great footballer. Past there even. Stephen Kelly has it now and he passes it out to Ian Corbett again. Ian Corbett is soloing through with Gaz on his tail. The ball goes into the big man inside foot forward the sub, and he goes and coolly slats it over the bar. That was Ger Crimmon. You get the feeling that if he gets enough ball, he would must have been a better option instead of Jamesy Kelly there for a long time, but he threw that ball over very well. Is it? Jack kicks this out. His kickouts are almost getting better. And down. Oh, that ball. Newcastle West are on the attack again. Stephen Kelly has it again. He plays it to himself. And out to Thomas Quilligan. Thomas goes and tries to turn his man. He's trying to get inside D. He does. No, it's intercepted very well. And out to Mike. I think that's Mikey Boyce. And he plays it out to Tom McLaughlin. Trademark solo and pass out of defence. Tom will come to the end of it again. He has it again. As Tom looks for a man out, he always plays the ball out in front of his man to run onto, and Micheál Brosnan is that man. He passes it to Ray Lynch, and Ray is held there by Thomas Quilligan, and that's, I think that's a yellow card for Thomas Quilligan by the looks of things. All these things are going to favour Newcastle West now, I think. As Newcastle West bring on the man who's going to the gallows tomorrow, Shea Lyons. As Garrett Noonan gets his ball and drives it to the left and wide. They're bringing on the Badger again. Newcastle West are bringing on Jamesy Kelly again. And Stephen Kelly comes off the field. Yes, sir. Jump Bradford are fighting for that kick out, never passed the 30-yard line. As if, oh, no free wonder. There's a drum for man on the ground. I can't see who it is at the moment. Is it? Who is it? Is it Garrett? No, it's Micheál Reedy, 15. Micheál. Did you time it? There's nearly 6 minutes played now, but there should be 2 minutes of injury time as Jamesy Kelly lets this ball off to Ian Corbett. Ian Corbett plays it down through the defence. Oh, but it's gathered inside by a Sterling Drumbrad for defence. Mikey Boyce has it and passes it out. He gets the ball to Micheál Brosnan. Dono, the captain, has it now, looking for somebody to pass it to. Micheál has it, and again Micheál Brosnan. He's on the wing. Can he find someone for this? Is it going to be Ray? He's running straight through the middle. Oh, and an outstanding score by Micheál Brosnan. What a score! I think he had it in his head to throw that one over the minute he got it. He looked for a man to pass to, and when he didn't see anyone, he just took it himself. The man from Bula has levelled matters here in the Gaelic grounds. They are 10 points apiece in this epic county final. There's about nearly 7 minutes gone. Probably 5 or 5.5 of actual playing time. So this free is going to Drum Bradford. This is going to be a very important score. Whoever can get the next score. As Patrick Donnelly puts this ball down, Garrett is looking at it to take it. They're discussing who'll take it. Garrett says he'll take it, and Donna walks away in. Can Garrett throw this over? I hope to God he can. I don't think we can afford another wide. He'll have the range, but the direction is the issue here. As Garrett takes it, it goes low trajectory. It's cut, and it's as Micheál Reedy catches it and throws it over the bar for an outstanding score. The ball dropped low. Garrett's free never went to height. He'd usually put into him, and it got played back down into the arms of Micheál Brosnan, and Drum Bradford going to the lead by one solitary score. Newcastle West have brought off a couple of names. They might regret it yet, as that same 15 or 16 players from Drum Bradford battle on. Micheál Brosnan, who scored the outstanding point for a few minutes ago, gets it to Garrett, who's playing an outstanding game as well. Garrett passes it back into Kevin Noonan. Kevin gets it back to Shawnee. To D. He's out to the wing to Garrett again. They're playing keep ball to some extent, but someone's going to have to go forward and get a score. As the Newcastle West man drags Jason Stokes to the ground. By the time you have Jason on the ground, you're not going to win that free. Jason still has it. He's going to take it himself. And Ray Lynch is on the wing waiting for it. But it will do no harm to slow play down, as Newcastle West still bring on subs onto the field. This would be the sweetest victory Drum Bradford have ever had if they can just close it out. If Drum Bradford can get the next score, I think it's theirs. As Jason plays it to Micheál Brosnan, back to Jason again, and that's played out. That's played out to Owen Barry. Owen Barry plays a great pass through to Micheál. Micheál has to run onto it though, and he covers it very well. Gathers it without even going down, and Micheál is through. Is it gone up? It is a great score! What a score by Micheál Reedy as he was fouled as he kicked it. Has Micheál Reedy won this game for Drum Bradford, as there's cars being flashed left, right and centre by Mike Meade to Newcastle Westmen, and he's Jesus, that was some score. I have yet to see anything like it. I'm going to football matches a long time, but he won that ball himself on the line, came back in with it, turned in, got up into it as he kicked it, and it still went over the bar. If ever a team deserved the accolades, it's this Drum Bradford team tonight. What an outstanding team. Have they done enough to win this? Their 6th title since the year 2000, since they went senior and won their first one in 2001. Beaten the first year they went up senior by Abbeyfield on a day you wouldn't put a fox out of a hen house. And a game that should never have been played. The man over him on the day was the driver behind this team from day one, himself and Dr. Bob Sheehy. That was, of course, Moss McCarthy from the Pike and Drumcolliher. As John Joe Sheehy gets ready to kick it out, how many minutes are going to be played? There could still be 2 or 3 more minutes to play. Hopefully not. Micheál goes out for this, and soccer style lays it out to Desi McCarthy. Derry doesn't even go down to gather it. And now, oh, look at the skill of both of them as they enter, as they pass. And that's free into Jim Bradford. Can this be thrown over for what we'll call the insurance score? They'll still be on a kick of a ball between the sides, but the way things are going for Micheál tonight, you'd fancy him to throw this one over as well. I think Newcastle West thought they had this one won. They brought off a couple of players that had a lot less mileage on the clock than Tom McLaughlin or Micheál or Jason Stokes, Ray Lynch, or any of them. That one goes narrowly to the left and wide. How these players have kept going this long through 2 periods of extra time. It's hard to expect them to throw over those freezes. John Joe Sheehy kicks this one out. Jim Bradford gone fighting for this one, but Newcastle West gather possession. And it's number 21. Gavin Reedy has this one. It's gone over the line though. He plays it out over the line himself, but he wins his free. Time must be up. There's 12 minutes, nearly 13 played. There can't be any more than 3 minutes of extra time. As a cynical foul there, you could call it, by a Jim Bradford man to try and hold up play. It mightn't do us any. They need to score. They need to either get 2 points or get a goal, as they're going to launch and bomb in here now into around the parallel. It drops in, and to Jamesy has it. Jamesy going for his Oscar. Oh, but does he win his free? He does, and the play goes on and it's taken, but the referee has blown his whistle. The ball was played in, but the referee had blown his whistle and his free has to be taken. I'm sure Jim Bradford will just line the goals if they have to put up a wall as well. Just go man. He'll probably go and throw it over. It would be a more sensible thing to do at this stage. You could try and drive it, and Mike Quilligan looks at his options. He's asking the referee how much time is left. I'm sure he'll throw it over if there's more than a minute. He's going to try and drive it, I think. He plays it out short. James, he has it. James, he's barging through, and it's all over. No, it's a free out. It's not over yet. It is now. It's a great, what a win for Jim Bradford. What an outstanding win for Jim Bradford. Oh, this is the sweetest victory of all. It's 16 of them battled against 21 or 2 Newcastle West players to carve out a famous victory. This night will be remembered forever for anyone that has been here to witness such a marvellous occasion. What a great win. Some of these players have won 6 county medals. I think Newcastle West thought they had it won. As ever the sportsman Patrick Donnelly, after winning his 6th medal, goes down and intermingles with Newcastle West players and congratulates them like a true sportsman. What a win this has been for Jim Bradford. How long more are you going for, Ben? What an outstanding win. And now at least we know the video will be watched. Hi.
What am I going to say?
Come on, tell us, how was it like to kick that last score?
Sore, because I got an awful belt into the jaw.
You got up in it.
I got up in it, but it's a sweet one, sweet victory. That's all I can say. You know, I'm delighted for Mike Fahey, Jerome. Like, you know, they've joined 2 great managers and trainers in the past, Master McCarthy, John Bruder and Nate English. I mean, the amount of work they put in, I'm just delighted for the 2 of them, like, you know.
It was an outstanding win, an outstanding performance, Micheál. Fair play to you.
Yeah, it's just some battle.
Now, Jim, what do you think of that?
Sure.
Epic,
sure.
Unbelievable.
Best of all.
Best win of all. Your thoughts after that? One of the greatest players of all time for Jim Bradford. For the county as well.
We're delighted. Best one yet. It was a great game though. Newcastle were brilliant as well. It was just a great game. So we're delighted.
Unbelievable match to watch anyway, unbelievable.
Thanks.
Myself now before the interview started. Unbelievable. Outstanding, Mike. What were your thoughts after that match?
Oh, I don't know. It's hard to think about anything at the moment, but it was a great performance by the lads. You know, every time they went down, they got back into the game themselves, and they took the game to Newcastle. You know, and when they got ahead there at the end, you know, it was nerve-wracking.
Would the likes of them ever be seen again?
I don't know, but sure, like they're a fantastic team. They're a fantastic group of fellas, and you know, they got their just rewards today. They've a lot of training sessions put in since last February, but you know, they got their reward today.
Fair play to you, Mike. You've been with teams down through the years, whether they're soccer, basketball, football. You've proved that you're there a long time with teams, and there's great credit due to you.
And now, without further ado, I'll ask Paddy Mulvihill. Come on!
Ready?
I'll keep you for a while. I've waited 12 years for McLaughlin to move aside, and this is finally my chance, so I'm prepared to stay. First and foremost, I have to thank Newcastle West for 2 savage games. There is nothing I can say up here that would make the disappointment any less, but all I can say is, lads, you're a savage team. Your day will come, and no better team to take it. I'd also like to pay a special mention to Shane Lyons. It just shows that there's life outside of football, but unfortunately, Shane, marriage is as tough as football, but all the best with it anyway. Next, I'd like to thank the sponsor of the championship, Paddy Mulvihill. Irish Wire. If anyone needs some fencing, Paddy's the man to give it to you. Next, I'd like to thank our own sponsor. Unfortunately, Sculler, I keep forgetting to wear the jersey for the photo, but tonight's Sculler, I predict a riot inside that bar. Next, I'd like to thank Bridget Downs, who kept Jason Stokes going all year. I'd also like to thank John Bruder, who's just after starting up. And last but not least, I'd like to thank our management team. The 3 wise men, well, 2.5 anyway, that we've been. Jerome and Mike Fahey, lads, without you we'd be nothing. And tonight we're going to show you how to party. McLaughlin, come up here and finish it off.
Go on, McLaughlin.
Before we finish, the man of the match award presented by Paddy Mulvihill. And what can I say about the man of the match? He has contributed so much to Drum, and more especially, I suppose, on my behalf, Telluride football. That is a great forward, may all read it. Thank you very much.
These are 8-inch shoes.
They're walked anyway.
Finally, lads, just 3 cheers for Newcastle. Hip hip! Hip hip!
That was exciting, wasn't it?
Didn't it? Jesus, it was unbelievable.
They dug
Just we during top. We topped anyone else, so.
I'm ashamed.
An icon, the finest club player ever in the county of Limerick. Tom McLaughlin, your views and your thoughts on that epic encounter.
First of all, delighted to win. It's a terrible match to lose, but brilliant match to win. First of all, you had to go to Newcastle West because we could have been on the end of a defeat there as well. But thanks be to God we came out on top, because for a few of us it could be the last hurrah. Like, so it was great to go out on a high. So, but that match could have went anywhere with 10 minutes to go, 5 minutes to go. Any score, a few frees, anything at all. So it was we just probably got the rub of the green tonight, and maybe the few subs we made had an impact as well.
There's a few more years senior left, you know. When you get married next year, will you promise you'll keep playing?
Well, I can't make any promises now, but any fella I've seen married, it seems to rejuvenate him, so you never know, there might be another kick in me.
Well, it's doing no harm to me already, anyway.
No, he's a prime example of a fella getting married, and he's only driving on. He was outstanding again tonight, but everybody just worked hard. It was more of a war zone than a playing field. Like, it was more of a battle than a game, but it still had to be won. But we're delighted, and we'll enjoy it.
Bob Sheehy, he'd be a proud man tonight if you could see it.
Definitely, yeah. There'd be probably 3 or 4 fellas. There'd be Kevin O'Donnell, and there'd be Dennis Law-Noon, I'm sure, and Dr. Bob. The 3 of them were probably looking down on the match watch sheet, and I'm sure they have their own views on it as well. But delighted to win it. But
if Law was here, he'd say there's only one word for that, and that's class.
He'd have enjoyed it. He'd have definitely paced up and down the line a few times anyway. He'd have a pat one. But no, it's great for the young fellas coming on too, like the twin Noonans, Micheál Bruston and Killian Fahy, all those lads like Mikey Boyce and Barry. They have all the experience of winning a match now on the field. So we can hang up our boots and we can go out to grass, as they say. So we'll enjoy the night.
Hopefully you stay for a few more years yet. Yeah, thanks very much, Tom.
Take care.
Come on, talk away. I do. Do you want to only be?
Where's it going?
Sure. No, it's only for the video, the local video. Yeah. You must be very proud of Patrick tonight, Isa.
Well, I'm always very proud of him, but I'm extremely proud of him and the whole team. This was a team thing.
Yeah.
And had fought, and fair dues to Newcastle West. Football won tonight, that's all I can say. Yeah, and we've got 12 years. If they never played another game now, we're happy out. We've 12 brilliant years following them around, and if they retire now, that's it.
Very true, very true. And they've provided great entertainment down through the years, and we've been proud of them no matter where we went.
Always well disciplined, well behaved. They'd grow up. I think they started in school together, and we were lucky that immigration or anything ever affected this team. I suppose we were one of the few clubs that immigration hasn't hit. With the result, they're bonded. They're always together, inside, outside, everywhere. You find one of them, there's always one behind them.
That's true. That's true. Congratulations, anyway.
Thanks, Dennis. Right? Edit along.
For myself,
Thanks. Thanks a minute.
Gareth Noonan, he kept us in this, if you like, kicked an outstanding score to level the match in ordinary time. Gareth, it must have been unbelievable to be involved in that match tonight.
It was brilliant, fantastic, great feeling now, to be honest. I suppose when you're inside and you're involved in it, like you can't think about results or anything like that. You just kind of keep concentrating on the next ball, and I suppose that's the most important thing the whole time. You try and keep focused, like, and we said tonight going out that if we could keep focused for the full 60 minutes or 70 minutes as it was tonight, like, that we'd be there or thereabouts, and thank God we got through it.
It was almost an emotional night now tonight, I think, because we hung in the balance for so long.
Yeah,
it ebbed and flowed all night, and it was great to win it.
Both teams had chances, I suppose. Both teams went ahead tonight, like, you know, and their team came back and drew level, and the momentum went to the other team, like, you know. But I suppose going in there to the last 10 minutes, we were confident, like, you know, that we had the experience, like, and we were going to get through it. Like, if we got the scores, we knew that we were going to hold possession, we could remain calm. We didn't give away the ball, and I think that's what was important there in the last 4 or 5 minutes, like, you know, that we remained calm and just kept the ball, like, and didn't give it away.
outstanding, Gareth, and it was an unbelievable match to watch. Must be one of the finest football matches I've ever seen, and fair play to you. You played a big part in it.
Thanks a million, Besh. Thank you.
Oh yeah?
You never stop for a
Game of football.
Donny Leary, an uncle of D. O'Leary's, who played an outstanding game as well tonight. Donny, your thoughts on the match?
An exciting game. They should go well against Castlederman in the county championship. I have no hesitation at all. They played good football. Stokes was outstanding. They'll be fit for the Limerick team again.
He got out in front of his man tonight and played a different game.
He was an completely inspired man. And so was Reedy inside. They all played well, every one of them. And yeah, that was a good 15-man show. They should be well capable.
It was as good a match as any of us have ever seen, I think, is it?
It was a good, exciting game of football. There was no question about it.
Your Amanda has given an odd commentary in your day.
You have commentaries down through the years, me hollow hairstyle, and how would you say with the atmosphere here and the Gaelic grounds? Well, you could catch a fistful of beauty, not alone atmosphere.
Well said, Donny, and better than I could ever say it anyway. Fair play. Thanks, Donny.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
From myself, first of all.
I'll go away, Bash, for that. Cheers, Bash.
I want to see the players, but of it. But
Cheers, Bash, I'm old enough.
you would say something.
I won't, Bash.
Come here. In everything he plays, he's outstanding. He showed it again tonight. Covered every blade of grass. Real inch. Congratulations, well played. What's your thoughts on that epic encounter?
Just that it was a big team effort once again, Bash, and we had to dig deep in the end. They had the winning of it, and we just kept responding, and we just never say die attitude, and it always seems to work for us in the end, you know.
Yeah. Probably the sweetest victory of all.
It is. It's nice when it goes to a replay and you win second time round in extra time. It's always just that little bit sweeter against your rivals in as well, Bash, you know.
And it's 12 or you could say even more, 14, 15 years after this team has, you know, a lot of this team are still playing that long ago. It's some achievement from.
It is a great achievement, and there's a lot more to thank yet, Bash.
I hope there is, Ray. There definitely is. Thanks, Ray. It's a lovely one. It's a lovely one. Okay, that you can cut all that now, by the way. Patrick Donnelly, you've been there